All right, welcome to another episode of your real estate podcast, and we're coming to you from the state of Maryland. My name is Raymond. I'm a local realtor, and let's just jump into interest rates right now because what I've been seeing is the market has picked back up. I had an open house last weekend, and the busiest it has ever been since that property has been on the market. That property was on the market through the holiday season, and you would be at the open house, nobody would show up. This go around, I was supposed to start the open house at 2 p.m. Somebody walked in at 1:57 with an agent walked in with a couple, and while they were in the backyard getting ready to, they've already checked out the entire property. They walked the backyard. They were getting ready to leave. Another couple walked in, and it was traffic in and out the entire time, which is great for me because obviously you use that as a way to probably get some prospects as well. You never know. Some of these families coming to visit didn't come with an agent, so it's a great opportunity to meet potential buyers, some of whom were already pre-qualified. That was just on a personal note, but when I checked, I'll read the stats here on the Bright MLS. Due to interest rates dropping, the home prices have actually gone up. More buyers are showing up, right? That's just a summary, but let's get to the interest rates. For some reason, well, it did dip down below 7. 30-year fixes as a 6.93. Not a whole lot, but it's better than the 7.2s and so on, 7.3s. 6.93 on a 30-year fixed with an APR of 6.95. 20-year fixed is at a 6.91 with an APR of 6.93. 15-year fixed rate is at a 6.32 with an APR of 6.65. 10-year fixed 6.0, APR of 6.12. 5-to-1 ARM is at a 6.38%, APR at 7.66. 10-to-1 ARM is at a 7.01 with an APR of 7.70. I've done videos on an ARM, adjustable rate mortgage, so I'm not going to dive too much into that. If you want to know what it is, you can actually Google it or just ask me. Leave a comment down below and I'll answer it, all right? 30-year fixed rate, FHA. Can you believe this? We're in the 5s now, so buyers are going to be able to buy it. We were at a 7, at a 6.8 on an FHA loan. Now it's down to 5.87, still technically 6, but 5.87 beats 6.4, 6.8, with an APR of 6.53. 30-year fixed VA is at a 6.01, APR of 6.12, and then the 30-year jumbo rate 6.96. APR of 6.97. So what this means in essence is, as I mentioned earlier, more buyers are showing up because more people are going to be qualified, at least pre-qualified. House prices are going to go up a little bit. The market is going to start being stimulated again and hopefully thriving. The Feds have promised 4 interest rate drops throughout 2024, so hopefully this can kind of get the ball rolling again, because it had been a rough back end of 2023. Things were dying down. Agents weren't getting that many deals. I'm logging in here to my MLS so we can go over some of these numbers just for December, which is speaking to these interest rates and things of that nature, right? But the market was slowing down. A lot of agents are quitting, Not too many agents are able to survive. Thankfully, on my end, I had already had a listing on the market. I had just closed something as well. Then also I had a buyer who in 2023 who wasn't going to be able to close on time due to the holiday season, banks being closed, the underwriters not working. You kind of get 2 lost weeks, the Christmas and the New Year week almost. So luckily I went into the year with a deal that's already getting ready to close. And it hasn't closed yet, but I'm thankful for that. But normally it's a slow time of the year anyway, the holiday season for real estate, but it was just extra slow. So it's always good when you see interest rates starting to come down. Things are starting to look good, all right? Keep our fingers crossed.